Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. So you may be wondering, why haven't I been posting lately? Well, it's been a mix of things. I've been busy with Hypixel Skyblock and I really haven't been feeling like recording it all that much. My friend's been away. I'm hoping that tomorrow things go better and we're able to do a video, but in the meantime, I've been... Also, I just don't want to kind of spoil what I've been working on. Um, because I'm not terribly far ahead, but I am kind of upgrading a lot of stuff right now. So yeah, I am going to be looking into mods. I actually found some mods that I want to try out and maybe make a mod pack with to do with some friends. As far as servers go, uh, um, to be honest, I kind of want to get back to making my Roblox content as well, but right now the difficulty is I'd have to switch over to Bandicam because OBS, if you haven't heard already, is having issues at least on Windows 10 and Windows 11. Those versions of OBS are having issues recording Roblox because um for some reason something changed, something else happened. Roblox made it, we don't know why, but Roblox silently made it so you can't record with OBS on the platform. I don't know for what reason. I haven't gotten a response. My help technic I contacted their support, reported the bug. Apparently it's something on Roblox's end, but that OBS isn't sure what. You can still kind of record within those 10 using the window capture feature, but that doesn't work on my system because of lag and performance issues because I'm on a very low end system. Now, yeah, I can record this at 60 FPS. This is a super flat. I can also record on servers at 60 FPS. But as far as actually loading new terrain is concerned, my system struggles and yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, I am going to be covering some mods. We are going to be doing some stuff around that pretty soon here, like within the next week or so, probably starting August. Um, I'm not, my video editing software that I use doesn't have voiceover features, so all that's gonna have to wait until I get Filmora, which is gonna be like sometime next year because yeah. We're also at some time point next year going to be finally getting into Minecraft Dungeons. I have all but one of the season passes, so yeah. I'm just waiting till I can get a better system upgrade that will allow me to basically new computer. I'm still going to use this for like um I'm probably going to be using this computer as the computer I'm currently on for more handling like uploads and stuff because it's fine with that. But as far as recording videos goes, I'm going to be moving all that stuff over to a new system. Also, there's some things that I kind of want to get to in this later in the video, and that's kind of what I'm going to be doing anyways. On to the other stuff that I want. Also, before I forget, I'm planning to build a I decided that I'm going to build a villager trading hall on this side over here and have this like have a few scattered buildings around here. I haven't found a layout plan that I like so far. Building wise, I've kind of also kind of been staring at this and trying to figure out where exactly I want to put different structures. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna move over to my other map. The old Island of Port Saul map because yeah, I want to kind of continue it in a nicer map than this. This is currently unfinished, and the fact that I'm using it now just shows you just the time it's taking for me to work on this. So yeah. All right, we're here. Yeah, it's been a while. This is the AFK world save, meaning I just go around at AFK in random spots when I don't have anything else to do. Um, yeah, it just goes to show when I'm trying to think up stuff with this map. Yeah, we're gonna be working on a new map though. I want to kind of talk about that because I really, aside from the few handful of other videos that I've done on it, I haven't gone into any real detail as to what mods I'm going to be using with this map. So I have to find the video with the link for the mod that adds in um the mod that adds in the graveyards and all of that because I do want to have some of that. I don't know if this map is going to be a world file or is going to be a just straight map, super flat stuff built in just like a shell, or if I'm going to do something like this, which was the base for it was a procedurally generated Minecraft world, just typical Minecraft world that I went to different locations, set up things. If we go all the way over here, you can see that this is like all procedurally generated, and I do stuff like this. Now this build right here is actually probably one of the best, well, probably one of my favorite builds in this map. Here are the coordinates for this. If I ever, I haven't done a map download in a while, but here are the coordinates. The only problem I've had with this build, and I'm just gonna talk about this before, is the ceiling leaks. That's just because of the wheat farm here, which is pretty nice. Also, yeah, back to the Minecraft map. What I'm planning, what my end goal. Let's start with the end goal for the Minecraft map that I want to work on. So, the Minecraft map that I work on and the idea that I have envisioned is it's going to be a kind of mansion survival map. So you're going to be started out with a really large building. I'm thinking of having it so as you progress, you unlock new rooms and whatnot. I don't know how I'm going to do that, whether it be coded into a data pack or not. And mind you, I haven't messed around with coding in a long time. So I'm going to have to get a lot of resources and a lot of help in doing that sort of thing. If I do decide to do it and not go the vanilla route with commands and whatnot, even then, I'd probably go with a data pack or something, or like I want this to be as vanilla as possible. The base map itself to be as vanilla as possible, but I think I want to have mods come in later because, like, Yeah, I had plans to have it so the initial base, I don't know if I'm gonna be using a woodland mansion as the base because kind of boring, honestly, just one single command and that's it. That's kind of lazy. In this case, I would most likely be building the mansion. The mansion itself would probably take several days to even a month to construct now that I'm thinking about it because I want to take the time to make sure everything is available. Now, here's the thing. The world I think is going to be procedurally generated, but I am going to go in with World Painter. I'm going to have to check though if that's updated because last I checked they hadn't updated it till 1.20. It was still on 1. I think 18, 1.18, 1.19. I don't think they've updated it to 1.20 yet, but I guess it's worth a look. Um, because what I'd like to do is to go in with World Painter, um, do all the do all the map properly, do all the map building there. Um, I just I just don't know. It's gonna be tricky because on one end I want to have mods. I want to have better graveyards. The graveyard mod that I found adds in a bunch of features that are like really nice and they're vanilla style, but it adds in a lot of features that are really nice. In particular, what I like is what it's called is I think it's called Graveyard Deep Slate. It adds in a bunch of blocks. Everything's craftable in there. All it does is add in a structure. I don't think it adds in mobs, but it does allow wither skeletons, I believe, to spawn in the overworld, which is something that I want to have in the Minecraft map because I want to have it be a little bit more challenging than just plain vanilla. Um, anyways, so I'm thinking about maybe doing that and like what I was thinking for the mansion part of it was having it so I would be either A, I'd start out with a woodland mansion, completely gut it, and go through the process of filling things back in because I want to have like at least 2 to 3 levels, which is what the mansion adds. But the ceilings for the mansion isn't the mansion's ceilings aren't exactly optimal, um, because they're very high. So I'd probably maybe what would likely happen was I would have a structure with maybe 3 to 4 floors, and all of it would be lit up, so no mobs would spawn. It would be a mob spawn free, or maybe not. Maybe I'd have it so the player would actually light the mansion up using torches that they've made themselves. I would probably have invisible cats hidden throughout it, like in the walls or something, to like mitigate creeper spawns because I really don't want something like that blowing up. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, um, basically, the design for it We're gonna have a mansion with a graveyard in the back. I'm thinking of having some kind of mausoleum. For the player to start out as like a starter structure to explore before getting into like the real difficult portions of the map. Now, everything beyond that is going to be procedurally generated, but I do want to add a few things in. So there is, I don't know, but there's this mod that adds in Minecraft dungeon weapons and items. That is something I want in the map. I want more items, different items with different abilities and stuff, and that seems like the easiest option to me. I don't know if this is going to be available for both Forge and Fabric. Last I checked, this was only available on Fabric. I don't know if the mod for the graveyard is Fabric too. If it is, we will be using Fabric. If not, and if I can find a Forge version, for it, I will be using Forge because I'm more comfortable with Forge. And it's less of a hassle than Fabric. Fabric has all these other dependencies which you have to download, which is kind of inconvenient. And of course, I want to add Farmer's Delight, because food and cooking will be a part of this map that I want to build. There will be, of course, a kitchen in the mansion, a kitchen area that the player can unlock in the mansion. But for the time being, I kind of just want to I kind of just want to have it so the player has to unlock the kitchen. Now, you're going to have I'm thinking for starting equipment, you're going to have access to a skillet and a knife. I don't know what tier it's going to be, but you're going to have access to a skillet and a knife from the start. So you can start working with, and a heat source, so you can kind of start working with the cooking aspect with Farmer's Delight. The reason I like Farmer's Delight so much, and I've also played mod packs that have it, is it brings a lot to Minecraft, just cooking in general. You have a bunch of recipes. I don't know if I'm probably gonna have one. I'm probably gonna. It's probably the map's probably gonna have a few quests in it. Maybe even a progression system if I get around to it. But at the very base minimum, it would have a few quests. It would have an end goal that would be killing the dragon and any other bosses that are in the game. I'm thinking of like maybe having it so the player can unlock different resources, like something would do limited crafting and knowledge books the player can find in each room, which will give them access to recipes that they otherwise wouldn't have. Because I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of having the player have to progress and visit certain locations to unlock, at the base minimum, the entire tech tree, and balancing the entire recipe tree that there is. I obviously don't have access to that because I'm not in survival right now, but there's a little knowledge book, and here for reference, this is what the knowledge book item looks like. And you can specify the recipe and stuff, I believe. Oh, nope, it didn't work. Um, I'll have to look up that command later for it. That's going to be something that I want to have in the map. Basically, you'll find these chests scattered around in different locations, maybe even buried in the graveyard. The custom graveyard that I'm going to do. Yeah, there's going to be a little aspect of grave robbing with this, but it's going to be a very minor aspect, and it's not going to be like a part of the whole game. Well, actually, maybe it might well be because I'm gonna get the graveyard mod. I'm also gonna get a bunch of mods that add different structures into the world, such as towers and whatnot, because I want to make things more interesting for the player. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't exactly know when I'm going to be done with this Minecraft map or when I'm going to start working on it because I'm kind of working on a Hypixel Skyblock save thing with my friend, and that's kind of eating up time. Also, that's about all the time I have for this video, so thank you all for watching. I hope this gave you some insight into what my plans are and future plans, etc., are because, yeah, there's quite a bit going on. There's also more that's currently under wraps, such as I might be pushing an update out for this map, which is going to be available in CurseForge for people to download and play. Um, just a warning, there is some minor balancing issues in this map and that I haven't gotten around to fixing. I would recommend to proceed with extreme caution whenever going on a quest, and make sure that if you do find the totems of undying that I have scattered around the main island in different locations, that um some have curse of vanishing on them. So if you die with them on you, they're not going to be in your inventory. So you better just take one or two if you do find them, because the ones around spawn, some of the ones around spawn don't have the some of them do have curse of vanishing on them. So now that doesn't affect them being used. I've tested this and made sure that it wouldn't disappear upon death and actually kill you. That would be funny, but it doesn't work like that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Next video is going to be hopefully a skyblock video because I haven't done one of those in a while. And I kind of want to do that, show you guys what I've been up to and what I've been working on. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next